things. We can make it like see if you can go tomorrow just to make it water. Make sure everything is good because if there's any problem, I like this to be fixed right away. So this is not gonna be the one. I just don't trust it. I don't know. No, he doesn't. You're saying that I just need him to turn the water on to make sure everything is good when it dries. So you can do it first thing in the morning. Okay, thank you.
How are you? I need to charge my AirPods. I think my AirPods are low on battery. Ah, there it is. There you go.
So when the guy went back out again to go and do the stuff, he's supposed to be and then
There. I couldn't get it on. It's like tight
yeah, well,
in there.
he needed to know all the he needs to know all everything.
Tight.
Uh,
Yeah, they're like dying.
that's not me for you to know. That's for you to know. You need to collect like all this information at once so that you're not going back and forth. It's the same type of information.
How are you guys doing? How's it going? Oh, I have a message too. I'm gonna wait to see if more people get on. It's my first live doing like readings. Oh, I gotta.
So you're gonna meet the guy tomorrow for the plumbing. Has the water been turned on? Okay. The best thing to do, and I've already spoken to these guys about it, is to meet the plumber there first thing in the morning before they spray the kitchen. And then turn the water on.
This 12-digit code.
That's why I'm asking them to tell the plumber.
It's a different deck because I'm starting to get slightly agitated.
Right, so you need the plumber first thing in the morning.
Ooh, not the Three of Swords. Look. Also, it hurts, but there. I got it off. I got it off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You need the plumber first thing.
I'll take this one too. What is it? Okay. Oh. The Sun and the Ten of Swords reversed. This, it's both, it feels both like, because it's the Chariot upright with the Sun upright, and then you have the Ten of Swords reversed. This feels like a healing spread. Like healing, coming out of something, understanding things better, having more inner strength and drive towards getting to goals or doing certain things, accomplishing things. The Ten of Swords reverse is honestly like when a betrayal happens. This could be emotional, this could be financial, this could be in relationships, this could be in business. Some of you are starting to realize that maybe certain jobs or certain things are not meant for y'all, and you feel like you've already hit rock bottom, and now you're kind of coming out of that rock bottom. Like you've already had a hand that you've dealt with, and then you have.
You need the plumber there first thing in the morning.
And then you have this card. Reconciliation, coming together. Friendships could also be very important for you right now, or maybe you're realizing that certain relationships and specifically in friendships are not important. Father of Cups reverse, that's a masculine energy that's not very happy right now. That could be yours, it could be the other person. We'll figure it out right now. We have the Five of Cups reverse, some sort of regret, some sort of loss, some sort of blockage, probably. Actually, it's not a blockage. It's the blockage has been removed and we're aware of it. This feels more like, okay, now where do I go? And then we have the Daughter of Wands reversed, the Mother of Swords reversed with the, what is it? Six of Swords? No, it's not. It's one, two, oh yeah, it is a Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords reversed. Someone here was impulsive with moving on about certain things. There seems to be some sort of like impulsive, controlling. It's a feminine. So it's going hand in hand with the Father of Cups reversed. Either it's a power trip of some sort between you two. Because there is a dynamic of the Daughter of Wands or the Page of Wands and it's feminine reversed. And then you have the Six of Swords reversed. When you move on too quickly instead of resolving an issue, and then you realize that you should have resolved it first before moving on from it, and now it's kind of like, okay, now we're at a dead end, we're at a standpoint, we're at a like Two of Swords, I guess you could say, situation. Father of Cups reverse is water sign energy, so I'm thinking Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Mother of Wands is Libra energy, or I'm sorry, air sign energy could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Even if you're a woman but you feel more masculine and you are inclined more towards the King of Cups or the Father of Cups in the reversed, you need to ground yourself emotionally right now and not make decisions based off anger, based off being upset, based off the fact that you know you've been done dirty. At the end of the day, you're not gonna be safe from that. Does that make sense? Like you're gonna have to learn the hard way to not trust people all the time. Just because you have good intentions doesn't mean everybody else does. And with the Mother of Swords reversed is that this individual, or maybe you might ping pong between these two identities and these two energies, is being very controlling is not going to get you anywhere. As a matter of fact, being a bit of a dictator is not going to get you anywhere. As a matter of fact, people are just going to hate you, but they're not going to tell you to your face. You're gonna create animosity for no reason. There's a sense of duality that I sense here, because it can feel like it's one person. It can feel like it's two people. Honestly, take it how it resonates. If you're the type of person that you're ping-ponging between two energies, it's weird. If you feel like you're ping-ponging between two energies, um, ground yourself a little bit. Both energies need to be grounded, but the one that I do tend to feel is more volatile is a water sign that's not balanced, because the impulsivity in a water sign is a lot more self-harm. An air sign, when it's very impulsive, it just comes off as more fun, but in reality, they're just trying to cover up whatever it is that's not going well for them. So either way, right? And that page of, I want to know if that page of wands is like a child or some sort of responsibility. Because also pages, I see it as a responsibility. It doesn't always have to be a child. Doesn't always have to be a relationship. Especially if y'all are single. Okay. I don't like the way it's throwing cards at me. So I'm going to shuffle it one more time. What is this page of wands reverse? Or this daughter of wands reverse? What is this stuff reverse about? I don't think it wants to. I don't think it's being that like rest of some sort for a sword reverse, Six of Cups reverse, the Hanged Man upright, and the Eight of Wands reversed. Someone could be reminiscing about things from the past, but it's not necessarily at a place where they're trying to come clean. I feel like they're still in denial of the fact that either you or this other individual. Some of y'all could be living a bit of a delusion or a bit of like a narrative that you were the victim or that they are the victim. It takes two to tango. So yeah, it's definitely shadow aspect. This is definitely a shadow aspect of some sort. There are guides and trust where they're at a standpoint, which means there's no connection to them. And I got the card veiled like this. Some of y'all really do know that you did someone dirty, they did someone dirty, or maybe y'all like to play that game where you to see who can do each other the worst. That's what happens when you play the like, oh, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on you. You can just walk away. You don't have to do anything. like like you don't even have to be there. Because I mean just showing your energy and your presence, like you don't have to do more than necessary. Does that make sense? Like someone commented, hold on, give me a sec. Hi Darren. So when it comes to relationships, when it comes to the dynamic, when it comes to duality and in this aspect specifically, if you do not balance yourself, if you do not ground yourself and understand what actually has you in such a seesaw, you're gonna get worse. It's the nature of the game. So we do have these two cards here, which is guides and trust. I don't want this isn't neutral. It just landed sideways, but this doesn't feel neutral. It feels more like you guys know what you have to do. One of y'all knows here. You know what you have to do. They know what they have to do, but they don't want to do the work. This is what happens when people get complacent and being toxic and being very like mid-average or even below that, right? They kind of play the devil's advocate of always being negative, of always being bad. This is what happens, right? This is what happens. So, yeah, it's a masculine for sure. This was very masculine. What else is there to be said about this reading? This is also for my Patreon reading as well. Y'all have my Patreon reading up already? Safe try. Okay, moving on. This is a prime example of like moving on and letting go. Some of y'all need to move on and let go. Let it be water under the bridge. I understand if someone does you dirty, right? We don't always want to let go of that. Sometimes we feel like vindication is absolutely necessary. That's not at all the case. This is either codependency, right? Or once again, wanting to one-up each other. I'll be honest with you, this whoever this masculine is has a lot of growing to do, has a lot of maturing to do. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of Gemini and Aries. Yeah, there's a transformation that still needs to come through. Some sort of ego death of some sort in order to bring good fortune, abundance. If you're not a religious person, maybe you should become a person of faith. If you're not someone who is very spiritual, maybe it's a time to look into that. Look, see, a lot of stormy energy. So again, like how I mentioned before, just keep yourself grounded. And if you can't get yourself grounded, it's time to retreat really far. I hope I don't come off as like stot. Is very like mother to the child. But just be aware that if you don't take care of yourself, if you do not check yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, you're always going to self-sabotage and make relationships go sour. It doesn't matter if they're romantic, it doesn't matter if they're business, it doesn't matter if it's academic. If you do not check yourself, you're not going to have good relationships. Okay? This isn't just love, this isn't just money, this is as a human being, right? Because it can also affect the way you see yourself, right? If you can't control your temper, if you can't control your mouth, if you can't control the way you perceive things sometimes, be more open-minded. It's going to come back at you. Why? The way you treat others and the way you turn out that energy, if that makes sense, is going to come back to you, because what you put out is what you get tenfold. So remember that. If you cannot check yourself, someone will do it for you, and it's not going to be the nicest way either. And if it's not someone, it's something that's going to check it for you, right? You know, if you're a person of faith, if you're a Christian, if you're a Catholic, if you're Jewish, right? If you're a Sikh, if you're Hindu, I'm sorry. Like, it's going to be your spiritual guys. They're going to be like, girl, remember how you were supposed to like work on the fact that you have not let go of the fact that your ex cheated on you 4 years ago? Yeah, we're going to test you again with the exact same personality, even like temperament, and we're going to see if you're going to fall for it again or if you're going to let it go. Like, are you going to do what they do to you, or have you moved on? It's not because this person is here to heal you. No, this person is to show you how bad you can get if you let it get that bad. They're going to bring out the worst in you if you allow it, or they can bring out the best in you if you allow it. The choice is yours. Same thing with love. Love is not something that sticks. Love is a responsibility. Love is an action. Love is honestly part of a job of a marriage and a relationship. If you do not want to take the responsibility of being with someone and being faithful, do not get involved with people. Same thing with relationships and friendships. Do not get in love. If you are the type that is always looking for a shortcut, okay, that shortcut can cost you literally your health, your life, whatever it is. Whatever's more important to you, that's what you're going to lose. Remember, what we hate the most is usually what we become. If we hate people liars, for some reason, we start becoming that way. If we hate people that are not kind to us, we can become like that. Why? Because it's a wound. We cover it, we disguise it, we don't openly accept it. Like, you know what? This is why I hate this type of action, but it's not even like just the lie. It's the person that hurt me with that lie. It's the person that hurt me, that weaponized me with my, vulnerabilities and like my ache and pain. So take that as a, get some self-help books, get some positive, introspection and retrospect. If you can't, talk to like a person of your religious faith, or talk to someone, even if you would like to talk to me, go ahead and go to my Patreon. I have sessions there. Feel free to communicate with me. Feel free to email me. We can go ahead and arrange a call as well. Like how I said, I have my Patreon, and if y'all can't find it, let me pull it up real quick for you. Sorry, I'm cold. That's why I'm wrapping up the reading, because I'm starting to get cold. So that is my Patreon link. I'll see you guys later. I have different ranks, or different tiers. I'm so sorry. Not ranks, girl. This is the military. Different tiers. I'll see you guys later. By the way, do you guys like my amethyst birthstone ring? I finally found it, and I'm wearing it again. I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. And if you guys would like to donate as well, feel free to donate. It will continue to expand my horizons, because eventually I'm going to end up on the West Coast. For now, I'm in Texas, but I'm eventually going to move out to the West Coast. So I'll see you guys later. Y'all take care. And let me see. Oh, candles. Let me type it out. I'll see you guys later. Okay? Y'all take care.